Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Alpinestars SMX-1 V2. Before we jump in and give you the full rundown on the SMX-1 R V2s, go ahead and subscribe. That helps keep bringing you the best gear reviews in the universe. And if at any point you decide you'd like to purchase a set of these boots, riding shoes, whatever you'd like to call them, don't worry, there's a link in the description below to shop for these guys or any other parts of gear you might need for your next two-wheel adventure. So Alpinestars sport lineup of boots. It starts at the Super Tech R and you work your way down through the SMX series, and here's where you end. The lowest profile, shortest cut boot in the lineup, but it is still a sport boot. You got a toe dragger, you got a full heel cup, lots of protection even though it's cut shorter. These are good for people that might want a little bit more flexibility off the bike, or maybe it's hot weather, you don't want to ride a full-length boot that day. This is a good option. These come in two flavors. They come in the vented version, which you see before me. This instep is fully mesh, and you get these perforations in the leather, or the non-vented, or the standard version right here. Prices run $169 through $179. The weight, 1 pound, 8 ounces. So nice and light. These are CE certified. That's the European Health and Safety Standard. And let's talk about the fit. So like all the road boots from Alpinestars, they run a full size small. So you need to go down a full size. I'm going to explain a little bit more here. You're going to see these in Euro sizes 38 through 50. That is the range. You're going to use that sizing chart from Alpinestars at Speed Addicts to transfer that range into your US sneaker size. For example, these are my size right here. These are 47 Euro, 47 Euro or 12 US. I wear a 13 in US sneakers all day, every day, and these fit me great. So, you see what I'm saying? You need to you need to move down a full size in all the road boots from Alpinestars. Otherwise, you will get boots that are too big. They also have the Stella series, which is women's sizing, same boot, same idea. And remember, if you buy your next set of boots at Speed Addicts, not only will you get faster lap times for sure, but you get no cost returns. So if you do have a fitment problem, no problem, couple clicks, as long as you're in the United States, you will get a free return label, exchange, return, whatever you need to do. We'll take care of you. Give us a shot over at Speed Addicts. We'll treat you like family. Okay, I'm gonna move this first boot out of the way, and I'm gonna show you a riding shoe. So after you get out of the SMX series and you want something even more comfortable, more flexibility off the bike, a totally different look, you might move into their riding shoes. This is the Faster 3. I'm just showing you this to show the difference between, if you're between buying this SMX-1 or a riding shoe, why you might want to buy the SMX-1 or vice versa. You're going to notice there's a big difference in protection here. You do not have a toe slider on the riding shoes typically, and you do not have a big TPU heel cup. The footprint, these are way different sizes, but that is the protection difference. You're going to get much more protection with this shorty boot as opposed to a riding shoe. I just want to show you that real quick so you kind of get the idea of why you might want to go with this. So let's show you first up how we get into the SMX-1 entry, medial side. Small Velcro strap on the top. You're going to pull the zipper down and you're going to jump inside. There's lots of padding. This is a real comfortable boot all around your foot. It's their 3D mesh material that they use in most of their boots here. So this is the vented version. It's going to breathe quite nicely. The non-vented version has the same interior and padding setup. And to get in, easy enough. You're just going to zip that up and Velcro this closed. Let's show you the footbed. It's a vented footbed from Alpinestars. Nothing too fancy here. Should you want something different, you're free to swap those out. Okay, let's go back to the exterior of this boot and show you what sort of protection is involved here. TPU. Anytime you see this sort of shiny plastic or harder plastic shells on an Alpinestar boot, that is their TPU material, stands for thermoplastic polyurethane. That's going to be somewhere between a hard plastic and a soft rubber. It does have some give, but it protects you from impacts and crush zones. It also offers a low coefficient of friction. Should you hit the road, that is going to slide, and that's what you want to do if you come off a sport bike. You want to slide, not stick. On the toe area, you do have a toe slider just like their full-length road boots that is replaceable. That is a really nice touch. You get a little bit of a toe box protection. You get a TPU shifter protection, and you get TPU sewn into the ankles inside of this boot. You get ankle cups on both sides, and covering your ankles is what it's all about. Take it from someone that's come off their bike in low top work boots. It's not fun. That outer ankle is the first thing that hits, and it's not pretty. You're going to get that interior TPU protection, but you also get this TPR, that stands for thermoplastic rubber, this little patch on the outside on both the vented and not vented to protect that ankle bone, because that, again, is the first thing to hit. Also on the exterior, you'll notice another cinch strap here, and that reveals the bellows on the instep. In the vented version, it's all mesh. On the non-vented version, you have that synthetic microfiber leather here on the instep. The back, you also have a little accordion stretch panels, a reflector, which doesn't hurt. More visibility is always a good thing. And then I'm going to flip this over and show you the bottom of the SMX-1 R V2. This is a very similar sole, vulcanized rubber sole that you can compare to the rest of the lineup, SMX lineup. You have tread patterns going in every which way direction. It's going to give you good grip even on those greasy intersection stoplights, something like that. And inside here, you will have a steel shank that's going to distribute the load from your foot peg across your foot instead of jamming it into your arch. If you've ridden your bike for a while on a sneaker, you will know that you don't have a steel shank in there because your arch will be burning. That does it for the SMX-1 R V2 1-year warranty from Alpinestars. Remember, no cost returns if you buy your next set of boots from Speed Addicts. I appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.